Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The Attleboro Historic Preservation Society recently held their monthly meeting at the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum. The topic for the meeting was Attleboro's first female police officer, a black woman by the name of Annie J. Evans. We spoke with the organizer to learn more.
Hi, I'm Rachel Killian. I am on the Attleboro Historic Preservation Society board. I'm also the program coordinator. So I like to research different things in Attleboro, and usually I'm researching something targeted. Somebody asks me something, somebody says, can you do this? We have a pointed way that I'm looking for information. But during COVID, I was kind of Googling the internet, finding new digital resources, and Chronicling America, I was kind of playing with that website, and I came across Annie's name as Attleboro's first female police officer. And the fact that she was African American was a surprise. Again, this is 1920. Annie is definitely not a wallflower. I'm not sure, again, the personality that she had, but from her digital footprint, she was very active, and whatever she did, she was a part of. So again, it seems like the family is involved in the founding of the church. Annie is involved in teaching Sunday school, helping to do fundraising, organizing events. The family, I didn't mention, several of her children are very musical, and so they are providing music at the functions. It definitely seems to be a family that is involved with the church. The other fraternal organizations, there's a lot of, I would say, new organizations opening up for African American inclusion. So the Independent Order of St. Luke's, the Oddfellows organization, Good Samaritan, a lot of them are specifically assisting African Americans in kind of bettering their lifestyle, in that they can get loans from banks, they can begin to build and grow their economic situation as they move into new communities. If you're interested in something, especially using the digital archives, I think it's easier to find those mystery people that maybe didn't stand out, they didn't have a historic site named after them, that if you're interested in some aspect, whether it's the church or school or baseball, now you can start to Google those things. You can look at these newspapers, photographs, maps, and now you can start to kind of build from that digital footprint, start to research and find out more. So I've contacted the church and I contacted the historic site. There's still some of that contacting that you need to do, because not everything is digitized, and sometimes those best things aren't digitized yet. But it's a good way to kind of get started and find out about people so you can start to research them. The Attleboro Historic Preservation Society is a very active organization. We were founded in 1999 to save the Academy building on Sanford Street. So we're still working towards making that a usable space in our home. And so what we really want to do is to educate people about the history of Attleboro. So we have an active program for usually 10 months out of the year. Each month we host a program, we get guest speakers to come talk about either things in the history of Attleboro or things that Attleboro was part of in the greater state or national history. So typically it's once a month on Thursdays. We have an active Facebook page, Attleboro Historic Preservation Society. We're building our website right now, attleboro.org. But if you want to become a member, then we get some email blasts and information out to you, and usually some member discounts when we have some of our fundraising programming.